Hello, everyone, and we're here with a new cozy game called Little Witch in the Wood. So let's start a new game. I wonder where the carrot was. So our character's name is Ellie, and she is sitting on a train, and she is wondering, I wonder where the carrot was. You're still thinking about that. It looks like Ellie has a talking hat. We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom. You actually have some shame? I thought you knew nothing but adventures. We searched the whole school save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can't you ask Will instead? It's a men's restroom after all. Nope, that coward finds it, he'll take it to the professor, bawling, like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now instead of a train. Oh my goodness, Ellie, what have you done? Or 6 feet under. I kind of want a backstory on what happened. Ugh, I'm so bored. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. A ticket for this train costs 500 pies. And it stopped the witch's house in Highlion, where all roads lead to. You're magna cum laude at school for witches. Whatever, I don't care about any of that. How did I become magna cum laude anyway? I even sneaked into the forbidden principal's office twice. 3 times. And I looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school's basement. I still remember that horned rabbit that was as big as a house. I think maybe we need a game about this stuff. No wonder Will started crying. So how on earth did I manage magna cum laude? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This is a train only for those who want to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine, fine. Enough with the lecture. Though the thought of taking off my shoes when I got off the train alone was disturbing enough. Shoes? For what? Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is Highlion? The first thing to do there is take off your shoes as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing tall lace-up boots when she first arrived at Highlion. So she almost couldn't get off because she was busy untying the boots. That's strange. It's true. Ask someone else if you don't believe me. Okay, she's out of her seat and we have a Z to investigate, and it looks like our tab scroll is got an exclamation point. Shoes should be taken off when arriving at Highlion. Ask others. All right, and we can view information. Oh, okay. Talk to people. Okay, let's go talk to people. There is a bartender. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? But then it's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. But potato. Then I can ask you a question instead of drink. Anytime. From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot into the Highlion station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. All right. I've seen plenty of confused passengers who were already dressed up for Highlion, only to find themselves in the wrong shoes. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you to untie them in advance. Oh, ye who reacheth Highlion, look first upon thy shoes. Or so that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil? I was right. You're not going to ask just one person, are you? Whatever research you do, one sample is never enough, you know. Not even the greatest detectives can reach the truth based on a single piece of evidence. You have a point. Keyword gained. I wonder what that means. Lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding the train to Highlion? Let's ask the others too. If there is anyone else on the train, that is. I should be on my way then. All right, have a fun trip. Keywords. Keywords is a feature for talking to villagers. You can use keywords to talk to villagers or ask them questions about specific themes. There are general keywords and special keywords. General keywords are permanent keywords that apply to all villagers. Special keywords are for certain occasions, such as quests, and are removed after a certain number of uses. You can view available keywords from the keyword page of the journal. All right, let's look at the keyword page. Oh, it looks like I don't have it. Okay. And we select journal. We can change the category. Lace up boots. So it looks like we had to talk to these people. We already talked to the bartender. Let's investigate our table. The food was really delicious, though. Your face was bright only when eating after getting on the train. The omelet was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut. The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon-scented kiwi sauce. Even the slightly frozen strawberries and peach sorbet with whipped cream. Without such dishes, I would have jumped off the train sooner. It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store at the school for witches. I bought that to collect the Great Witch cards. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the card and throwing away the bread. Don't do that in Highlion. I'll definitely try the Nimbukula cupcakes there. That's if I get to Highland before I get bored to death. Okay, looks like we have a passenger. Ordinary passenger. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, I wanted to ask you about something. You're on your way to Highlion, right? Correct. What's the matter? Oh, it's just that you have a very rigid way of speaking. Oh my, old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought. Speak. All right, so we have shop, quest, gift, chit chat, personal stories, and our special keyword boots. Here we go. You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Oh, I was going to ask anyway. Is it troublesome to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it. Then it would be hard for you when you arrive at Highlion. What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you were kidding. I'm sorry. I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny! Mr. Bartender! Last mystery solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No. I just realized that I was deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit Highlion for the first time. Stop. You don't have to kill me twice by giving me so much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat quietly and wait until we've arrived. We still have 3 more days to go. Ugh, gross. Our thing is blinking. All right, it says return to your seat. Let's talk to this dude here. Up ahead is the engine room. Chit chat. Small talk is forbidden during the operation. Up ahead is the engine room. I'm an attendant of Brightman Railroads. My job is to ensure the passengers' comfort and safety. Up ahead is the engine room. All right, looks like we're getting nothing out of him. Please save any inquiries regarding souvenirs at the station until after you exit the train. Up ahead is the engine room. All right. Back to our seat we go. All right, now we have some patience and stay seated. Ugh. I'm bored. But you just sat down. This is torture. I should have torn up that stupid ticket right then and there. Check out this idiotic pattern. It looks like it's an armpit feather. It looks like it has armpit feathers of a phoenix on it. Although not from the armpit, it definitely has a phoenix feather phoenix. It's to prevent people from counterfeiting such expensive tickets. You're such a know-it-all. No one asked. If I should ask something, it would be about the mountain range outside there. It must be hiding a cave with tiled chamber deep within. There's tall pillars and strange statues, a giant door in front of which you'll find... Sounds like the prologue to a story where you awaken in a terrible demon. Wait, hold on, Virgil. Shut up and look out the window. At the summit of the mountain, there's a gigantic shining tree. A gigantic shining tree! Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must have been beautiful up close. Give it up. This train won't stop for 2 days. Ugh. I want to get out now. I hope we crash. Fat chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't there any crocophants nearby? Nope. What about boa constrictors? This isn't the jungle. Train robbers? This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? Hey, a boa constrictor! The correct line is, what's going on? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? I'm sure maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor, though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please just say there's something massively critical. Please say there's some massively critical issue. Please, 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 please. Please. Apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to the critical issue. Attention, the train will stop until tomorrow morning, and the departure time... Can we go outside? Will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go! I'm not sure if you remember, but... Of course I remember. The shining tree is at the peak. No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. Then we shall get going. Okay, so we're going to get off this train. Wow, it's so dark. If you're scared, we can go back to the train. I love it! Let's hurry. Memo board. You can go to the memo board to view your current tasks. Search for the shining tree seen from the train. Alright, so we completed this one. Search for the shining tree seen from the train. Go to the mountaintop you saw from the train and search for the glowing tree. It's a hill. It won't be easy to climb. Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. Wait, Virgil! I don't think it's a secret or a passageway. I bet there's a path beyond here. What's this? Looks like a little honey pumpkin. What's that? It's a demon that grows in gardens. The vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of them by hand. To remove the vines, you must find and destroy the core hidden somewhere. If we find the core, we can remove the vines, right? Or just be good and return to the train. That can't happen. Let's go look for the core. It must be nearby. Since the core gives off light when you touch the vines, you'll be able to find it. Oh, I think we see the core. Looks like it's hard to remove with just your hands. You could temporarily get rid of the vines with a Weed Terminator potion, but they'll grow back after a while. Then what do I do? You'll need to find the core and destroy it. The core should be somewhere near the vines. And if the core is behind the vines, then you'll need a Weed Terminator potion and a quick action. Right, it's finally time to explore. Please don't use that word, explore. That word gives me anxiety thanks to your mother. Sprint. Press the sprint button to move faster than normal. Sprinting uses stamina. I love her little waddle. Look at her little waddle. Alright, I picked up a branch. Oh, what's this? It's something you've seen before. Me? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Either way, it's not needed now, so don't worry about it. You only need to know if you're moving here. Then maybe I should move here. Let's think about it after you finish your apprenticeship in Highlion and graduate from which school? If I'm still alive by then and not bored to death, that is. This looks like something from like a Miyazaki film. Some more of these weird vines. Okay, we clearly can't go here. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Ooh. A gold coin pouch. I got 200 gold from the tree. Thank you, tree. It's very Animal Crossing-like. I have lightning bug, kind of. Okay, we got a witch flower and crayon apple. A mountain? You're yelling because you hate it, right? I always hated mountains. My leather gets worn out from all the wind. You can't get to the core, but we see the core. Oh, look at the pretty butterfly. Piece of rock. Witch flower. Piece of rock. Ooh, what's this? Why are there so many things blocking the path? This must be the forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a barrier made with a witch sigil. A witch sigil? Is there a witch here? There what? Or do you remember how it works? School hammered it into my head. Shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well. Investigate. Ooh. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's the shining tree, the same one we saw from the train. This is a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think the tree is the one that's shining. Check this out, Virgil. There's a ton of butterflies on it. You're right, the butterflies seem to be glowing. These are blue moon butterflies. They give off subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power. The light from these butterflies has the same power as actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen in their habitat. They change the environment. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing in the moonlight. It's not just beautiful, it can be called an amazing sight to behold. It is pretty. Is it a pretty magnificent discovery? Actually, those two life forms are not rare themselves. What? You mean although the sight is stunning, it's not special? The fact that those two are together is the amazing part. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together artificially to get moonflower in Lucretian ortu, but it's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this. Anyway, we did just find something, right? I guess so. I'll have to write a letter to the school. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the encyclopedia and all, right? Don't be late. You must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Okay. Let's go back the way we came up. There might be stranger things. Tab. Retrace your path. Okay. I didn't think I don't think I'll get a sleep. I don't think I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for the tonight. What about the ground? The dirt, the rocks should make for a nice bed. That's not funny, Virgil. Look, this place is inhabited by those blue moon butterflies we saw at the peak. You might as well collect some for study purposes. You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, don't you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed? No, not that. Draw it before you touch it. Exactly. First, use the quill to draw it in the encyclopedia. We have a tool selector. Use the quill. Blue moon butterfly. Once the subject has been drawn with the quill, it cannot be drawn again. Okay. There is a cooldown before you can use the quill on something of this type again. Drawing life forms with the quill in the encyclopedia unlocks information about them. Alright, so it looks like it's got a picture and some information. When you draw the same type of plant or animal multiple times, additional information will be unlocked. Habitat, time of appearance, the tool for collecting, possible collected items, how to make collecting easier. You may level up your encyclopedia and receive rewards by pulling off different actions. Great, it's registered in the encyclopedia. Seems like you can't catch it right now. Do you know why? No! You might not know, but the encyclopedia does. Take a closer look at the encyclopedia. Let's see. Now, do you see why you can't catch anything? We don't have the right tool. So you can't collect them using a bug net. I don't have one on me right now, though. Not much you can do then. But I do want it right now. Get to the witch's house in Highland is important. Let's go back down now. There's got to be something else fun. What's that? Oh, we gotta draw it. Here's one up here we can draw. A maple herb, alright. I'm gonna switch to my hand to grab the maple herb. I am a hoarder and I will collect everything I can. I don't have the right chalk, okay. I go up into the cloud. Ooh, pretty. Can I draw this? Nope. Okay. Switching back to the hand. I've noticed the time has not changed during the tutorial part. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Ellie, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil! A shining white cat. I've never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to. Let's go after the creature. All right, follow the white cat. No, cat, come back. Too dark and worn for me to see anything. I don't see any words, only pictures. Let's come back when it's brighter. Acquire. I think the cat dropped something. What is it? Looks like witch chalk. That thing you used to draw sigils? It looks like a little different from the one we were using at the school. It's a little different packaging. This witch signal. This witch. This witch sigil seems to have been erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the sigil again using the same colored white. The same. You could draw the sigil again using the same colored witch chalk. Since I have one I picked up earlier, let's draw it again. Should I redraw the witch sigil using one witch's chalk? Yes. Alright, I've redrawn the witch's sigil. Huh, where did the cat go? Look, Virgil! There's a house! That's a witch's house, isn't it? It looks pretty old. I guess we could talk to the master witch here and stay here for a while. Doesn't look like there's any people inside. If there's no one, we might stay for a while. It is natural after all for an apprentice witch to stay at a witch's house. That's true, but tab. Discovered the witch's house. Take a look inside. Okay, time to go inside. Anyone there? Is anyone there? Seems like no one's here. This witch's house may have been abandoned. After all, even a witch administration can miss out on things. Alright, let's go inside. Oh, it's really abandoned witch's house. Taking that into consideration, it looks okay. Although it's not clean. Since the witch's house is managed by her own, it doesn't seem to be very good condition considering how dirty it is. The bed looks quite comfortable, right? I guess I could just sleep here. Well, since the witch's house is public institution, it's okay to sleep one night or so. And it's better than sleeping outside. Collecting uses energy. You can recover energy spent by eating or sleeping. The house is a bit messy. Well, who cares if we're just staying for one night? The house is a bit messy. We'll just stay for one day. Who cares? Sleeping in the train is out of the question. Sleep in the witch's house for tonight. Oh, our time has started. Look at that. It finally started now that we got to the bed. The house is a bit messy. I'll just sleep. All right. You will wake up tomorrow at 8 a.m. Sleep? Yes, please. And we're going to end our game here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you like Little Witch in the Woods. If you want to see more of Ellie's adventures, like and subscribe and follow along.